thought into myself, what a wonderful world.
Hi, good morning, good afternoon, hello. So I was gonna wait to film this video when I was more put together. I wasn't exhausted, I wasn't wearing a hoodie, but I kept waiting for that day to come, and to be quite honest with you guys, it's just not gonna happen. I'm pregnant and I am so worn out and tired all the time that the thought of getting ready and looking all cute for a video is just not even in the books. So unfortunately, this is what I'm going to look like today. I'm literally sitting in Oakland's room. It's not even finished all the way. There's paint right there, boxes that need to go. I'm sitting on a little step stool, like I'm just being chill because I don't feel good. So I am going to answer questions. So today we're doing the pregnancy Q&A. I've asked you guys to ask me questions a few times and I got a lot of good ones. So we're going to go ahead and answer them. I'm out of breath. So if I'm like breathing a lot during this video, it's just a common symptom. I did not know that, but it's a symptom. So I'm just going to start off with the first question I got is, how did you know that you were pregnant and what were your symptoms? If you guys are new here, I actually got pregnant through IUI, so I already knew that there was a chance that I was going to be pregnant, but I actually had zero symptoms whatsoever that I noticed. Like, I didn't notice I had any symptoms. Here's the funny thing. So during my 2-week wait, so you get your IUI done and then you have to wait 2 weeks before you can take your pregnancy test. I actually wound up getting COVID during that time, but I actually had no COVID symptoms except loss of voice. It was really bad. I lost my voice and sounded so bad, but I wasn't running a fever. I didn't throw up. I didn't have a headache. I was completely normal other than that. So I did start noticing symptoms shortly after I found out I was pregnant, but during the first 2 weeks, I did not notice anything. My body was completely the same. I know a lot of people say they felt like cramping and stuff. Didn't happen for me. That's why I didn't think I was pregnant, because I literally wasn't feeling anything. So I guess there's not really anything on how did I know. I just kind of took a test and hoped for the best. That rhymed. Do you have symptoms now? Cravings, morning sickness, etc. So I do have symptoms. I've been tracking my symptoms because I'm going to do a first trimester recap. So I will go through and tell you guys my symptoms week by week. As of this week and let's say last week, I have just been really fatigued, which that kind of has been a consistent feeling. I'm peeing so much more throughout the night. Like, I don't get a lot of sleep because I'm up and down peeing all night long. I have been throwing up a lot more recently, and I did kind of lose my appetite there for a minute, but it's slowly coming back. But I am like repulsed by some foods now. Like, some foods I don't even want to be around. So it just kind of depends. Are you excited to have her? 100%. It's so crazy when you get pregnant. Okay, sorry. I am so excited to have her. It's crazy because, like, they say when you get pregnant, everything changes. And, well, they're right. Everything has changed. She's all I think about. I'm so excited. I just can't wait, obviously. And Will's so excited. Are you nervous to become a mom? So this one's tricky. To be honest, not really. I'm really not nervous at all, which I'm really thankful for. I haven't been nervous throughout, the whole pregnancy or like birth. Like, birth doesn't make me nervous, and being a mom don't make me nervous. I feel like I'll learn as I go, and that's kind of all you can do. You can only prepare so much. So don't freak yourself out. That's kind of how I feel. Do you worry about what others think? And then this kind of goes hand in hand with the second question. What do your friends say? So no, I don't. I don't care. Like, I do not care one single bit if you don't like the idea of me being pregnant, because at the end of the day, it's none of your business. So no, I don't worry about what others think. I think if you're gonna judge somebody because they're doing or they're doing well and they're happy, then that's just on you, you know? And as far as my friends, the friends that are in my life every day and are around a lot, they have all been super supportive and they're all super excited. Nobody has ever said anything bad. Oh my god. Were your parents excited? So my mom was really excited. She didn't believe it at first. I think we were both kind of in shock. But yes, after it all sunk in, my mom was super excited. My stepdad was super excited. My whole family was excited. Will's family is obviously stoked as well. Like, we're all just super excited and very thankful. How do you plan to give birth, or what's your birth plan? So I haven't really thought a whole lot about this. I've definitely done some research, and personally I don't think I would be able to give birth without an epidural. I just don't know if I could handle it. I wish, kudos to you moms out there who can do that, but I really don't think I can. So I'm planning on getting the epidural, and I'm planning on doing just your typical at the hospital birth. I did think about a water birth there for a minute, but like I said, I just think I really need the epidural, and because I just don't think I can handle it. I'm a baby. I mean, I have a high pain tolerance, but I just don't want to be miserable during birth. So how are you going to manage work life and a baby? I work Monday through Friday 8 to 4. Actually, no, I work Monday through Friday 7 to 3. But I'm just planning on going to work and then coming home and being with my baby. I guess as far as a sitter, a babysitter or daycare, if that's what you mean, I'm really hoping that my grandma is able to watch Oakland for a majority of her life until obviously my grandma can't anymore. Or Oakland is obviously big enough for school. My grandma was a WIC nurse for obviously her whole life, so she's got tons of experience with babies, and she is a nurse, so I just feel comfortable with her watching Oakland. I also know that she is retired now and would love to have a baby every day. I know she would love it, but if there is a day she can't or whatever, then I'll just go with it. Also, sorry if you guys are hearing the sleet. It's actually sleeting outside right now. I'm worried about your body changing and gaining weight. So it definitely has come across my mind, just my body changing, and I'm getting bigger every single day, and it's just so crazy because there's nothing you can do to control it, So obviously before I was pregnant, you'd watch what you ate and you wouldn't gain weight, or you would, and now it's I'm gaining weight a lot and I'm getting bigger, and honestly I'm kind of thinking of it in a complete opposite way. I'm pretty optimistic about it all. What's funny is I actually told Will, I said, this is the one time in my life that I can just let my belly hang and not have to have any insecurities of oh my god, am I too big, or is my belly flat enough, or do I look bad in this bikini? Whereas now I'm pregnant. That's my excuse, It's I actually am enjoying the relief of being pregnant and just letting my body do what it's got to do, honestly. But I am a little worried. Not worried, just more oh my gosh, I wonder how easy or how hard it's going to be to get back to my body after the baby. I'm a little curious, not really nervous, just more curious to see how my body handles it and how my body reacts to giving birth. Somebody said, do you feel insecure getting bigger around Will? I would feel so insecure around my boyfriend or husband. No. If you do feel insecure, I'm sure there's tons of people out there, and I know there are tons of people out there who probably are in the same situation, so don't feel bad for feeling insecure. But me personally, no, I don't feel insecure around Will, but it also has taken me a really long time to not be insecure. He's very supportive. I know I'm pregnant and he knows I'm pregnant, so I'm obviously not going to be the same, you know, slim body that I was. And things are going to get bigger or different looking. I might get stretch marks. And it's just all part of becoming a mother, and there's nothing you can do to stop that. So no, I'm not really insecure, but I do suggest, like, if you are one of those more vulnerable people and you're going through such a big change, to have people around you that are supportive, because it does make a big difference. You feel unprepared? No, I mean, I know a lot of people probably feel unprepared because, like, you're a first-time mom. You don't, or well, for me at least, I'm a first-time mom. I really have no clue what I'm doing. But as far as unprepared, no, because, like, as soon as I found out I was pregnant, I went and bought a crib. Like, it's so crazy how fast we did things. Like, her nursery is pretty well done. We just have, like, to clean off the floor and stuff and hang up her curtains and stuff and hang up, like, a few last-minute items. But other than that, her nursery is pretty well done. And, like, she's getting clothes and she's getting all the right things. And I don't really feel unprepared, but if you do, I would suggest a checklist, because that's what I did. And I would just check off, like, what I needed to do first, and it really did help. So somebody said, what are your newborn rules? My newborn rules are pretty basic. My newborn rules are pretty basic. Just wash your hands, hand sanitize, don't come around the baby if you're sick, no kissing the baby. Like, obviously when they're a baby, they're more vulnerable, and I don't want her to get sick. So just be respectful. That's kind of all I have for now. If something changes, then let that change. But as of now, just kind of self-respect. Like, don't come around the baby if you're sick or something. Do a first trimester video. So yes, like I said earlier, I will do a first trimester video, and I am already actually almost out of my first trimester, and I've tracked all of my symptoms, so you guys will be seeing that video soon. What was the name of the place you guys went to get pregnant? So I went to SLU. It's a hospital slash doctor's office in St. Louis, but they have an obstetric and gynecology fertility center. So I went there, and my doctor was Dr. Tamir. He was amazing. Somebody said, how far along are you? So I am 12 weeks pregnant currently. And yeah, somebody else said, how do you feel about your body changing? I just feel like it's changing and not much I can do about it, really. What has been the worst part so far? Oh my gosh. So I would definitely say just the constant feeling like you're sick or like there's something wrong. I just feel like nauseous and just like unsettled, I guess, quite often. And that is super, super irritating. That's probably the worst part, because I'm the type of person to where if my stomach is like slightly sick, then I just feel so off. So I would say that that was the worst part. And probably the nausea. I don't know if I said that, but nausea. How did you guys come up with her name? So actually her name I just came up with randomly. I knew I wanted it to be a longer name, but her middle name is actually the same middle name as both of her grandparents. So my mom and Will's mom have the same middle name, and so that is how we came up with her middle name. And that is all the questions that I saved for today's video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's more casual, but that's probably what it's going to be like for the next couple of videos until I start getting in the groove of things. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to like and subscribe.